have like a cute little Turkish breakfast. This morning I got some olives, some different cheeses, some tomatoes, some cucumbers, and a chai. And we have some bread.
Same thing, just modified. I get any of the fruits, so it's olives, cheese, and Nutella with some bread.
It's included with our steak, so really cute.
Plus we're having
this one's coming out. We're kind of on a Wednesday morning.
Wednesday morning, but also it's going to be a big food day, so we're not going to eat a whole lot for breakfast because...
I'm just eating a tiny bit because I feel like I'm going to be very, very full today.
Yeah, big day ahead. Strangest thing, so they had these olives, these colored olives. They also had these in a separate deal, and I thought they're olives. It tastes like raisins, but the weird thing is, at first it tastes like olives, and then it tastes like raisins, so I'm not really sure. So if you guys in the comments below what this is, I'm pretty sure it's an olive because it looks the same shape, but it tastes like a raisin. It's really bizarre. Because I said it last night, but I'm getting like serious, like best exotic Marigold Hotel vibes from this place.
He doesn't mean that rudely, like in a charming kind of way.
And it's a really beautiful courtyard. I think you see up there. There's also a balcony, but kitchen's down here. It used to be an old mansion?
Old mansion.
Yeah, so there's this, and actually, and here's where you check in, and then off to the right is another, I think, building. It's all connected, but it's really beautiful.
Okay, we're gonna head upstairs. I gotta put my makeup on for the day. We're gonna call Troy because, well, I don't know if we have something up our sleeve, if there's something he wants us to do. I don't know. So we're gonna call and visit with him for a little bit.
And those of you who know Troy from Japan, you know Troy.
The love of everybody's life, Troy.
Yes. I love the old-timey skeleton kid he gave you. It's like kind of cool.
I can't get the door to work.
It reminds me of, so my sister growing up watched the Secret Garden with Maggie Smith and all that stuff. This kid reminds me of that movie. I don't know why. So our first stop is the fort. So it's a really historical place. It has a museum inside, and I think there's like other stuff over there too. But you get a good view of the city and kind of a layout of what we're gonna do for the day. I already see it. It's top of it's right over there.
Jay thinks he's funny. It's hot out today, and he's like, you know what?
It's already noon.
I think I'm a little hot, so I think we should just get up in the morning and do the fort. Then what do you think? Are you heartbroken about that? And I was like, no. And he's like, I knew it. I knew you didn't want to do it. And I was like,
so I might do that tomorrow. I thought we were gonna do it. It's actually not too far away, but it's actually really is hot, and it's probably 10 degrees hotter here than it is in Istanbul. So it's pretty hot.
And we mask up, even though everybody else doesn't. We've gotten a couple comments from people that are like, take your mask off. It's like, no.
So
try to be safe, people.
Yeah, it isn't quite the same here as it is in Istanbul as far as mask usage.
No, it's not.
Kind of like the U.S. and rural U.S. versus metropolitan areas.
But it makes me want to use mine because I'm nervous. So, not trying to get sick.
We're at least going to walk down the street here to see what we find going towards the fort, then just try and come back the other way. A lot of more tourist stuff on this street. It's kind of cool. Dig it. I have my eye on those skewers. I really want those skewers. I'd rather buy them here, I think, than Istanbul. What do you think?
I think you need to buy them from the guy that was making them.
Yeah, making them? Yeah. I guess I vlogged yesterday. The guy was making them. This is a chesvet, and they actually make them here.
Ah. I love it.
So
well, we found the right alley.
Yes, we went a little farther towards the fort, and we found this alley just full of this guys making stuff.
And they're all making stuff.
Yeah, but I didn't realize, so if you can see, there's a bit of black in these. Like there's black here between the etching. I think that's what he's doing in here. He's painting the depression lines, if you will. Yeah. love their soaps in Gaziantep. There's so many. Man, still looking at alternate soaps. So what we didn't know. So you know, I absolutely love the story of Aleppo soap and how that's all works. And so they have it like this, but what I didn't realize is there's different amounts of laurel, and that's like the smell I really like. So this is the highest. Of course, it's most expensive because it's the highest amount, but 25%, and then 35 and 15. So it's cheaper, however you do it. But they have their stamp on it, which is really cool. So they go by, once they cut it by hand, they actually go around with hammers and hand stamp all of them, which is really neat. They're looking us up. Give them a card.
Thank you.
Thank you. This gave us an loofah. Go with it. Thank you. Here's some ethical question for you guys. So what we're running into here is like we go into the store and they actually have prices marked. Like the soap guy just had nice guy. His son was there too, and it's like 5 lira for soap, which is basically like 50 cents a bar, 60 cents a bar.
If that.
And then there's the Aleppo soap, which is really good quality and had a really high amount of laurel oil, which is like what the main ingredient that makes it smell real nice. So it's a little more money than what I paid yesterday at the other place, but it ended up being cheaper than what we added all up to be. So he actually gave us a deal. Now, are you supposed to haggle with those prices and make them cheaper, even though those prices are marked? Is it subject to change? I mean, as a suggestion? You see that in other places too in the market. Like they have like actual like price tags on them. Are you supposed to haggle when they see a price tag or not? We're not really sure.
I feel like in the market you're supposed to haggle, but the stores maybe not so much. Because like, why am I going to haggle over 5 liters?
Yeah, well, actually, it disarms us because like, oh, well, don't even haggle for that because that's already cheap. So, not really sure.
Play it by ear?
Yeah, we're not really sure what to do because like obviously we don't want to haggle. We don't want to take money that's cheap for us. But at the same time, what else do you do? So, anyway, let us know in the comments below what you guys think we should do in this situation because we're not sure.
What are you gonna go do?
I want to try this. We tried this at the Arab Festival a couple years ago in Dallas, and it's really good. It's a kind of licorice fruit, but I see him walk around. He's in the zone here, so I want to try some.
Like a beer.
Yeah, it's like a beer. But I think it's licorice fruit. I can't remember the name of it, but it tastes pretty good last time, so. Oh, it's a lot earthier than
now you have to commit.
It's not bad. I'll finish it, but it wasn't what I was expecting. It's kind of earthy. Nice and cold, you got that much.
Call to prayer. I love the call to prayer, guys. It's my favorite part of being in a Muslim country.
It's actually cold and refreshing, but it's kind of I don't know how to explain because I don't want to offend. But I don't.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I mean she doesn't like it. That's the tell. What would you explain it tastes similar to?
Dirt.
So that's kind of what I was going to say too, but I didn't want to offend anybody. That's why I didn't say it. But that's honestly the closest flavor I could think of was like that kind of grainy,
dirt,
earthy flavor.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not in it. Not for this.
Came right back out. Kind of flop. They don't really have a whole lot in there. It's like a little tea garden.
There's a cute little shoe store, but my feet are too wide.
Yeah. So they make these custom like Yemeni shoes here. Really cool. It's supposed to keep you. It's an old design, and all the makers are going like they're all dying off. It's supposed to keep you cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Like they're like loafers almost. So
they're
hopefully,
so cute.
We found a couple guys that are making them, so we might go and see if they can custom make them for us. Because obviously, nothing ever fits us, either U.S. or abroad. So we might go see if we can't find one of those shop guys today to make us some custom shoes. So he came from over there, were gonna head to the left here to go to one place to try some soup, but down this way, we remember this from watching the Food Ranger. There's a Katmer place down here.
Place down here, and so we decided we'll have breakfast. Not breakfast. We'll have dessert first.
Okay, so now we're at the crossroads here. I think we're taking a right. Stuff here is so cheap. I mean, let's say cheap, but it's affordable. I mean, it's just 10 lira for like these sandals, all of them. That's basically like $1.50. So really good prices on this walking street. They have. We just saw a bag that was like down here. That was 60 lira, which is like $7. Because we need to find another bag before we leave to get all our stuff home. We're trying to figure out a plan on how to do that, especially if we buy all this copper. I love the accents they have here. It's like this rock on its end. It's beautiful. How cool is this? It's actually a water fountain. Okay, so this is the place that you've seen in the Food Ranger. Everyone's basically been there. It's like the best place in town to try this catmer. They have 2 different types of catmer, so we'll go and maybe get both. We'll see how adventurous we are.
Ice cream? No.
Alright, so ordered 1 catmer and 2 milk.
Yeah. Oh, that's water. Water. 2 waters, milk, catmer. This is the Simit catmer.
Hopefully we'll be able to go and check out, see where it's made. I want to see how it's made, because to show you guys how it's made makes all the difference, I think. It's actually the same guy that saw in the Food Ranger video.
Thank you.
So it's really simple. They have clotted cream. Is it like Katmer? Katmer. And then sugar, and then ground pistachio. It's absolutely amazing. So they make this dough like really, really thin. And they'll spread it all around.
Zekeriya Usta.
Oh wow, so 1865 is when it started, and it goes so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 generations. So it looks like catmer is 40 lira, and the round one is Simit catmer, which is like looks like a bagel, a big giant bagel. That's 50. It's been in about 3 or 4 minutes now. Adjusting it around. 2 more minutes. Okay, so the whole process is probably 7, 8 minutes. Best part of this is I helped my filming, but it's kind of a fun process.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just literally just like clotted cream, pistachio, more pistachio. Yeah, this is gonna be
Insane.
Yes.
Alright, I'm just gonna dig in. This is hot, so if I have like the ugly taste, that's why. Oh my gosh. It's like fresh out. Look at that. I like cream.
Oh man.
Okay, here we go. Jimmy's responsible. He helps watch the menu.
Yeah. Doing it for you.
Whoa. It's like, I know the pistachio and it's crunchy from the dough, but inside it's so creamy. It's like, oh, heaven.
It's so simple. You turn it around in the fire. You keep turning it around and make sure it's evenly cooked. But I mean, you saw what is in there. It's K-mac and it's a clotted cream, tons of pistachio, and some butter. I think it's melted butter that's in there, clarified butter, I think. And just pop it up, and it's pretty simple. Tastes amazing. How about the pistachio?
They're so like fresh and not chalky. Well, the pistachio we get in the States is really chalky and gross. But these are so like pure and tender somehow. Oh my gosh, incredible.
One thing you can serve it with is milk, which you don't really see a whole lot. I mean, usually it's iron, but this is actually milk. Yeah. With a little cup they give you, a little pitcher.
I don't usually like milk, but
And it's pasteurized. Maybe it's farm fresh. Goes together. Yeah.
yes,
Works.
that's the way to do it.
Oh wow. It's sweet, but yeah, quite creamy. There's the clotted cream and pistachio and sugar. I taste the sugar and it's sweet too, but pistachio doesn't taste like pistachios you have in the US just because they're fresher. I'm gonna follow up with some milk, right? I want this cup of milk. Yeah, it works. That's good milk too. It's really good milk. Milk, 2 waters, and the Katmer.
46?
Pretty good for the best in the city. Actually, probably best in the country. They keep saying so. Not bad. Kind of nice. Just gave me like a little thing about Katmer and what it's about, and then Gaziantep, and back at the map. So, kind of the most official tourist thing we've seen so far. There's no tourism board here. We actually looked at contacting them and didn't really find anything in English anyway about the city or tourism or any guides, any of that stuff. So, kind of going this alone just by researching ourselves and watching YouTube videos of other people and other things. So, kind of nice having this to know what is where. Of course, we have to translate it, but either way, not too bad. That was great, and now we're going to continue on, look around, do some more shopping because we got our bellies full, and we're ready to haggle. Are you ready to haggle?
I'm ready to haggle.
Amanda wants a pan. This gentleman here is helping us, and so
What's cool is you can cook in it. Like, you cook in it, you can put it in the oven, like, you can do all the things with this. And I wanted a copper pan coming here, so this may be my copper pan. I don't know. I love it.
one thing they don't. So we've noticed most of these don't have long handles like down here. They all have traditional small handles.
I don't know what other size I want.
So there's different sizes. They go up each different size.
One, the biggest one.
But it goes all the way up to this. I like the big one.
But this is all handmade here. I mean, we literally just saw like this design, this Chubby down here. Like they're making them up the street. So this, so they buy it from the craftsmen and then they turn around and sell them here. There's just so much. It's just a feast for the eyes. I mean, just all these different things. So, guys, start earlier. This is Turkish coffee that you have. So each have like a lid. And that's for sugar in the middle there, of course. And then of course this is for Turkish coffee as well. It's called a Chubby. And then so they put the coffee grounds in here with the water, let it boil up. They pour it in these glasses, and then they let the coffee grounds settle to the bottom, and then you drink it.
Have you eaten the Iran?
Not yet.
I'll tell you, the hospitality is awesome here. So we actually contacted this guy yesterday. Talked to him. Speaks great English. He's actually going to university for like biogenetics or something like that, bioengineering. So English obviously drawn to him. Easier to haggle that way, but gave us really fair prices. Amanda's we're waiting to talk to his brother, but he had to go to the restroom, and so he actually offered to take her to the mosque. And she wasn't dressed appropriately, of course, no hijab. But he said, "No, it's no problem." So he actually took her there to make sure she's okay and use the restroom in the mosque. So really pretty cool. Really pretty cool. Also, think a chance all throughout Turkey, and you get a stop here. Make sure you really see when you're shopping here, because the prices are literally like half of what they'd be in Istanbul, if not more. Good quality, and you get stuff that's locally made here, which is really cool. So, I mean, it's a win-win all around. And she's back. What is that?
It's called sucuk.
Thank you.
Is
Sucuk.
it walnut?
Walnut.
Yes. It's a dessert.
Dessert.
Good. It's like a. I've seen the purple ones.
You can take. He's okay.
Thank you. Very good. Try pistachio. You want to try one?
Thank you. I like that jelly.
Bu da hacı değil mi? Bu normal hacı. I think it's normal.
Oh, normal.
I think it's hacı.
Thank you, Chubby.
Antep fıstıklı mı?
Thank you.
İkamesi Antep fıstığı toplandıktan sonra bu oluşuyor. Hatta
Kind of pistachio thing, but not exactly pistachio. I will bring pistachio in the afternoon.
Oh, all right.
şuradan yapıyoruz.
Coffee and water just.
Very good.
So you.
So the Katmer trying has like pistachios. Like once they've harvested, they fall on the ground, and this is what's left over, and they actually harvest it with the coffee. So it's kind of like dried pistachio coffee. It's really good, kind of earthy and very good. Oh, for me?
For you.
Ah,
I'll film you. None for me, thank you. Oh wait. Oh, all right.
Bu Tibet kahvesi değil mi?
Your SD card's about full.
It's called Tibet coffee.
it's good.
Tibet
It's
coffee.
not as dark as the other one.
mide rahatsızlığı geliyor.
It's very healthy.
More creamy. He said it's very healthy.
It's good. It's a different flavor.
And there is no sugar, there is no milk, just coffee and water.
Oh, okay.
He's saying.
Just coffee and water, no sugar.
Oh, you got it. Talk to you. Good salesman. You guys, I'm at Paris. I lost the footage. Lost the next SD card. We switched it out right here, and Amanda sent it to me about 6 months ago to edit while I was away doing work. And somehow housekeeping took it, or it's misplaced somewhere. I don't know, but it's a micro SD card. It was in a baggie. Hopefully it's somewhere, but we kind of gave up after 6 months of looking, so that's why we're posting it now. So this will pick up end of this vlog, probably back in Istanbul somewhere, but it's going to be good, I guarantee it. So thanks for sticking around with us. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.